What is up, guys? Drunk here with another video. In this case it's a special video because I just got myself the new 26 Nissan Frontier Pro 4x4, and the very first thing you should do when you get a new car is install yourself a dash cam. In this case we got the RedTiger F17, and no, this is not a sponsorship. No one sent it out to me. I purchased this. I'll put the link in the bio. And a couple things you should need for this install will be a pry tool, a pair of cutters, a couple zip ties, a 10mm swivel with a 10-inch extension, and a 1/4-inch ratchet. I thought that was the best method of doing it, considering it's a brand new car. I didn't want to scratch anything, didn't want to break anything, so the use of impacts was out of the question. First, start by getting a pry bar or a pick or a screwdriver, flathead, and then you're gonna wedge the flathead into here and then pop it off just like that. Pretty simple, even though it's a new car. First time doing it. That is a 10mm. We're gonna get our 1/4-inch with a 2-inch extension and a 10mm swivel, and we're gonna take it off. I recommend putting probably a microfiber on top so you won't scratch the window / crack it. That's just my preference, how I do business, but that's up to you guys how you want to do it. It's your car. So once you get the screws loosened, just pop them off. I assumed that this grab handle was going to be a part of that A-pillar, but it's not. So you just put the handle off to the side and then get your fingers in the creases, or again, get your pry bar again. You want to be careful, and then it should come off just like that. Fairly simple. And the reason we're doing it so that we can get access to here and we can hide the cable. Obviously this is the airbag, you want to be extremely careful with that, and we're going to tuck the cables right behind it. We're going to pull the weather strip off a little bit and then run the cables all through there, and I'll show you more in a bit. So like I mentioned before, you're going to want to route the wire behind the airbag just in case whenever you do get in an accident, the airbag still deploys and the plastic shoots out. Wire, pass through the wire through over here, as you can see behind it, and then started tucking it all over the top of the headliner and out through here, and then here. If you want to make it a bit special, you can tuck it in more, but I don't think you could. I think that's enough. Then you're gonna go down the weather strip and follow it, but like I mentioned, pull it out and then tuck it behind. Then you have this. You don't have to remove this, there's no need. There's enough room back here. You're gonna shove a couple down. You will need a zip tie to get rid of the excess, and that's where I hid it, back here. And then down here, if you can check, there is like a, how can I say, like a crease in the plastic that you can tuck the wire all along there. Then you're going to bring it up through here, and out through this edge and out through again. I recommend having the cigarette lighter on this pointing to the left, that way you can tuck it, and that's it. If you have the additional rear camera, hang on and I'll show you how to install that next. So I almost have the rear camera installed. So right here on the passenger left window, right window, my apologies, it'll be easier to do it because obviously the window slides that way. You won't be able to do it this way. So a cool function with the RedTiger F17 is that in the settings on the camera, you're able to flip the image around so that you can have the cable on this side and you can feed it through here. And then something I do recommend everybody doing is adding a piece of tape in the between the connection so that any vibration won't make it loose. Highly doubt that it'll happen, but nice little preventative cause right there. And then the extra wire loom, you pop this out firmly and you just insert the excess with a zip tie in there and close it back up. Finished products is like something like this. Cables are tucked on top of the headliner. Then we go behind the A-pillar airbag, underneath the weather strips all over the back. Come to the back part, and then the excess for the rear camera is tucked behind that B or C pillar in this case, and with a cable tie / zip tie all over here, and then we're attached it right here, and that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More is to come. Obviously there's a couple things this truck is missing that I will like to add. Hopefully you like, subscribe, follow,